In 1990, the Olio Literary Fortnightly and Tuesday clubs decided to start a free public library. They approached the City Council, who agreed to set a tax base to pay expenses. May 20th of 1901, the first library board was selected, 9 members with Captain Kitchell presiding as president. The library was in the rear of the second floor of the YMCA building, which is now the Moose Lodge at the corner of 2nd and Popular Street. While moving things at the library, Director Janet Hicks found a bound, handwritten book of how the library was organized. The first benefit in 1901 made $25.40. In 2000, a drive began to raise money for the new handicapped edition. After 7 years, $500,000 was raised. The first year of the library, it housed approximately 800 books, all donated. The present library houses approximately 26,000 books in 2012. The fall of 1909, the library board contacted Andrew Carnegie, a philanthropist who was establishing libraries around the United States, for assistance in building a Pana library. His qualifications had not been met, so in 1910, Warren Penwell tried to negotiate with Carnegie again, and Mr. Carnegie agreed. If the city of Pana would promise to financially support the library, Mr. Carnegie donated $14,000. Mr. Henry N. Schuyler donated the land. The present building at 303 East 2nd Street was completed December 1912, and an open house was January 14, 1913, and over 300 in attendance. Head librarians have been Neil Reese, Nillie C. Russell, Jeannie Long, Fanny Vidler, Marie Meisch, Marion Kunert, Kathleen Deere, and Janet Hicks. Many improvements have been made to the library. In the early 1990s, the basement was opened and shelved to house around 8,000 volumes for the adult nonfiction. It also housed the internet commuters. Many small improvements such as handrails, landscaping, efficient lighting, and bookshelves have been made. The largest improvement began in 2000 with a campaign to allow the building to keep its historical value and yet become handicapped accessible. In 2007, $500,000 had been raised to add an addition with an elevator, circulation desk, a library boardroom, program room, and supply storage area. The new handicap addition open house was October 13, 2007. Dignitaries such as Senator Gary Hanning, Representative Deanna DeMuzio, and Mayor Steve Sipes were present for the dedication. The library offers free services such as interlibrary loan, where a book can be ordered from another library and be received at the Pana Library in a matter of a couple of days. Talking books for the deaf, blind and learning disabled, state road maps, City of Pana maps, rules of the road, and other interesting material. Children and adult programs are offered throughout the year. One does not need a library card to attend. Memorials are a wonderful benefit to the library. Memorials have afforded the library such things as computers, energy-efficient windows and doors, bookshelves, printers, cabinets, ceiling fans, checkout desks, books, and many other items. Donations are always accepted by the library and put to good use. Welcome! Join me in the history of the Carnegie-Schuyler Library. Two of the people responsible for the building of the library: Andrew Carnegie, a steel magnate who built many libraries across the country, and H.N. Schuyler, a banker and mayor of Pana who donated the land. The library was completed December 1912, but didn't actually begin business until the first week of January 1913. This area of the library is all original except for added shelving. Each Carnegie Library has a different design feature, and Pana's has these corbels. Eastern Illinois University did research on Illinois' Carnegies and found these to be our point of interest. This addition was put on to make the library handicapped accessible. All Carnegie libraries are known for their many steps. It took 7 years to raise $500,000, the state of Illinois covering half and donations the other. The library addition was completed in August of 2007. This is called the circulation area, where all books are checked in and out. 100 years ago, every book had a card to put a patron's name on and hand stamped. Today, everything is done by computer. This room is mainly used for library board meetings and as a collection of Pana's pictorial history. Anyone is welcome to reserve this room. The basement was always used for storage until 1996. In 1913, 200 books filled the shelves upstairs, soon leading to thousands. As the volumes grew, the floor was not able to hold the weight, so support concrete beams were built for support. By the 1990s, over 20,000 books were on the shelves, and the library had another dilemma: So in 1996, the library board asked the city for $10,000 for shelving in the basement. The number of items today in the library are about 25,000. The basement addition worked out well when computers were added as a quiet research area. Only non-fiction materials are housed here. The program room is available for anyone wanting just a quiet room to study in, for tutoring and programming. The library offers several adult and mini children programs throughout the year. Thank you for joining us on our 100th anniversary of the Pana Carnegie-Schuyler Library.